It was a serene night in the city of Arcturus Prime, the capital of humanity's furthest colony. Children played in the parks, families dined together, and the night sky sparkled with the promise of endless possibilities. That serenity shattered when the skies turned blood red and the ground trembled beneath an alien onslaught. The Xorath, a warlike species with a thirst for conquest, had arrived. Their ships descended like a swarm of locusts, firing beams of energy that decimated buildings and infrastructure. Within hours, the once thriving city was in ruins, and the cries of the injured and dying filled the air. Colonel Marcus Steele, a decorated war hero now leading the Planetary Defense Force, watched the devastation from his command center. "We knew this day might come," he said to his assembled officers, his voice grim, "and now it's here. We stand our ground. For humanity." The initial assault was brutal. The Xorath forces, with their advanced technology and ruthless tactics, quickly gained the upper hand. But humans, as history had shown time and time again, were resilient. In the face of annihilation, they fought back with a tenacity that surprised even the Xorath. In the heart of the city, an underground resistance formed. Marcus, alongside his second-in-command, Captain Lawson, orchestrated guerrilla tactics to strike at the invaders. They sabotaged supply lines, ambushed patrols, and hacked into the Xorath communication networks to disrupt their plans. "We can't fight them head-on," Marcus explained during a strategy meeting in a hidden bunker. "But we can make them bleed. And if we make them bleed enough, they'll think twice about staying." Sarah nodded, her face set in determination. "We hit them where it hurts. We show them that humans are not easy prey." The resistance fought valiantly, and their efforts began to pay off. Morale among the Xorath started to wane as their casualties mounted. Marcus and Sarah devised a plan to strike a decisive blow. They would infiltrate the Xorath command ship and take out their leadership. It was a daring and dangerous mission. The team, consisting of the best fighters and hackers humanity had to offer, penetrated the heavily guarded ship. They moved like shadows, avoiding detection until they reached the central command center. Inside, they confronted General Xorath, the ruthless leader of the invasion. "You humans are fools," Xorath sneered, his eyes glowing with malevolence. "You cannot win." Marcus leveled his weapon at the alien general. "Maybe not, but we can make sure you lose." A fierce battle ensued. The humans fought with everything they had, driven by the hope of saving their world. Marcus faced Xorath in brutal hand-to-hand combat, ultimately overpowering the alien leader and planting explosives throughout the command center. As they made their escape, the ship exploded in a brilliant burst of light, signaling a turning point in the war. With the Xorath command structure in disarray, the tide of the battle shifted. The human forces, emboldened by their victory, launched a coordinated counter-offensive. They retook key positions and pushed the invaders back. The final battle took place in the ruins of Arcturus Prime. The human forces, now a unified army of soldiers and civilians alike, fought with a ferocity born of desperation and hope. The Xorath, demoralized and leaderless, were driven back to their landing zones. In the midst of the chaos, Marcus found himself face to face with a Xorath soldier. The alien hesitated, its eyes filled with fear. We surrender," it stammered. Marcus lowered his weapon. "Then leave, and tell your people what happened here. Tell them that humanity will never bow." The remaining Xorath fled, their ships lifting off and vanishing into the sky. The humans watched, battered and weary, but victorious. The battle was over, but the scars remained. Arcturus Prime lay in ruins, its people mourning their losses even as they celebrated their hard-won freedom. Marcus stood among the rubble, looking out over the city he had fought to save. "We did it," Sarah said, joining him. "We actually did it." Marcus nodded. "We did. But we have to rebuild. We have to show the universe that humanity doesn't just survive, we thrive." News of the victory spread across the galaxy, inspiring other human colonies and even alien allies to stand against the Xorath. humanity's indomitable spirit had not only saved Arcturus Prime, but had also sparked a resistance movement that would challenge oppression everywhere. In the years that followed, Arcturus Prime rose from the ashes, stronger and more united than ever. The memory of the Battle of Arcturus became a symbol of hope and resilience, a testament to the power of human determination and courage. And as the stars watched silently over the recovering world, the people of Arcturus Prime knew that they had faced the brink of destruction and emerged stronger, ready to face whatever challenges the universe might bring.